Right, good evening folks. Do apologise, I am a bit lagging behind this evening. Refresh my screen. I'm in the process of scrolling back through my Facebook page to see when we actually started this Sunday night live quiz. I'm so far up to the 11th of April. We did have one then. If anyone can remember one before then, do let me know please, just so we know we get the annual one correct. Right, good evening everybody. Let me have a look who's with us. Alright, hello Joe, Thornhill, good evening everyone, the Fence Gang and the Rays are in. Barry, the three amigos this week. Hello John, welcome back. I understand you've had no internet for a few weeks. Christopher and We Are Family, good evening. Malcolm, good evening folks, hope everyone's okay, so do I. Hope you're all well. Quiz. I'm not prepared tonight. I was busy scrolling away like an idiot. Hello Laura, hello John. Lecky Bill's paid, about time, yeah. We were going to send the boys round. Bailiffs were on the way. It is 8 o'clock. Let's have a look what we got for tonight. Tricky quiz tonight. I don't know. We'll see. I knew John was back, see. Round one, general knowledge news of the week, as always. In fact, the quiz is as always. I'm just going to swap my glasses over. I can see you all better with this one. Hello from Davies Dunces. Hello, Catherine. General knowledge news of the week is round one. The fun trivia round is round two. The pictures, as always, is round three. Themed round changes every week for anyone that is watching from behind YouTube and not getting involved in the comments. We change our themed round every week. This week we have a little bit of wildlife. But everybody that knows me knows it won't just be which animal was this, which animal was that. Round five, the final round, is the same as round one, just a little bit trickier. We will see how we all do. Are we all sitting comfortably? Have we all got our pens and downloaded our answer sheets if required? Good. Shall we begin? And because I was reminded last week by We Are Family what to do to start my quiz, I'm going to do it. I have now just hit the record button, so best of language everyone, no one's swearing in the comments, thank you very much, and let's make a start. Right, here we go, round number one, quiz night every Sunday from 8 till 9:30. Round one is always general knowledge and news of the week. Mark your own scores, there are 12 points available. We have only two rules. Rule number one, please do not Google your answers. This is a test of your general knowledge and quizzing ability. This is not an IT skill session where you can show how well you use the internet. And the second rule is please do mark your scores honestly. If you get 10, you've got 10. Please don't say you've got 12. Thank you very much. Right, best luck everybody. Let's make a start, shall we? Round number one, general knowledge and news of the week. Question number one. The Chester Vase is a race in which sport? Nice gentle start to the quiz. The Chester Bars is a race in which sport? Sport. So that's probably got something to do with your picture number one at the top there. £50 note and a European town or city is that. Question number 2. In London, what type of establishment is the Lansborough? In London, what type of establishment is the Lansborough? If I pronounced it incorrectly, you will see the spelling on the screen between. Rounds, of course. Is Auntie P with us? Is the Chip Shop Bombers with us? Question number 3. What type of fashion item, question number 3, what type of fashion item is a Fendi Peekaboo? What type of fashion item is a Fendi Peekaboo? I thought it was a balaclava, but I was wrong. So you can cross that off your fashion list. It's not a balaclava. In the news this week, I'll first jump into the news. Question number 4. What is the name of the huge ship that blocked the Suez Canal this week? Yes, Auntie Pat is with us. Hello, Auntie Pat. What is the name of the huge ship that blocked the Suez Canal this week? Petrol prices have gone up again. They find any excuse to up the prices. Question 5. How many members made up the Irish girl group Bewitched? How many members made up the Irish girl group Bewitched? I don't know any Bewitched hits without cheating. So if anyone wants to share your list of Bewitched hits, feel free to do so. Educate me. Question number 6. The Octavia is a model made by which car manufacturer? The Octavia is a model made by which company? Blame it on the weatherman. I've got a sneaky feeling he's winding me up, is Paul. Question number 7. C'est la vie. I recognise that one. C'est la vie. Question number 7. What year can we expect to see Halley's Comet? What year can we next expect to see Halley's Comet? Two little facts you need to know there. When it was last here and how many years between. That'll give you an answer. If you know neither of them facts, you're going to be a bit stuck. Take a guess. In the news this week, question number 8. And just before that, Paul, I do hope your good lady has given you them answers to Bewitched songs and it's not out of your knowledge. Question number 8 in the news this week. Who is the new face on the English £50 note? Who is the new face on the English £50 note? Obviously, it's not replacing the Queen. Question number 9. Billie Joe Armstrong is the lead vocalist on which US band? Billie Joe Armstrong is the lead vocalist on which US band? 12 to 1 chance here. Question number 10. Question number 10. In which month of 1952 did Queen Elizabeth become Queen? Sorry, I'll rephrase that. In which month of 1952 did Elizabeth II become Queen? Because she wasn't Queen before she was coronated, was she? I know you'll pull me up on it. Especially Catherine. So in which month of 1952 did Elizabeth II become Queen? Question number 11. Question 11. How many years are marked by a tercentenary? How many years are marked by a tercentenary? And finally, in round number 1, question number 12. Young Boys is a football team from what Swiss city? Young Boys is a football team from what Swiss city? There's your first 12 questions. There are 12 points available. We will see how well you do in 8 minutes' time. Best luck, everybody. Last 10 seconds, peeps. Last 10. Ah, c'est la vie. C'est la vie. There you go. Time is up. I have found good authority that Paul Davey not only can name all the Bewitched singles, he's also pretty prolific on the Spice Girls too. Big fan apparently. The answers to round number 1 are as follows. The Chester Cup is a race in which sport? Of course it is horse racing. In London, what type of establishment is the Lanesborough? It is a hotel. What type of fashion item is a Fendi Peekaboo? A Fendi Peekaboo is a bag. In the news, what is the name of the huge ship that blocked the Suez Canal this week? It's called the Ever Given. The Ever Given. How many members made up the Irish girl group Bewitched? There were 4 of them. The Octavia is a model made by which car manufacturer is the Skoda. What year can we next expect to see Halley's Comet? It is 2061. 2061. In the news, who is the new face of the English £50 note? It's Alan Turing. Billy Joe Armstrong is the lead vocalist of which US band is Green Day. In which month of 1952 did Queen Elizabeth II become Queen? It was February. How many years are marked by a tercentenary? Is 300. And finally, Young Boys is a football team from which Swiss city? It is Bern. Bern Young Boys. That's not an instruction or a request, it's just the name of the football team. Can you please tell me how many points you've all started off with? Thank you very much. Blame it on the weatherman if you've got one. At least one member is a sister of Shane Lynch, Boyzone fame. Paul, your knowledge is unbelievable. A sister of Shane Lynch, Boyzone. I didn't even know any members of Boyzone. 11 for We Are Family. Good start, We Are Family. Well done, Christopher. 7 for the Bellends, which is a bit of a shock because they normally get 8. Hello, Laura, though. 3 Amigos got a good start on 9. The Chip Shop Bombers got 9 also. 11 out of 12 for the Fence Gang. That's a good start as well. Well done, Joe, and everybody else on your team. H and Mal got a real steady 9. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. 3 Amigos have been struggling without the brains of the operation, John. It has to be said. So it's just as well you're back, John, really. I'll be sending a big, I'll be making an event of the annual quiz, see if we can get some of the old teams back that used to take part in the first lockdown. John, I've already paid. Have you donated £1? That's very nice of you, John, if that's what you're getting at. It is free though. I'm just waiting for Andy P's score. I haven't seen Dumb and Dumber for a while. Auntie Pat, nice solid 10 from Auntie Pat to start. And it wasn't the easiest round. I have done easier. I've done harder, like. Right, where are we at? A couple on 11. There's a 10, some 9s. Done really well. Catherine, seems like my message isn't going on. Davies Dunces, I'll just check that message on my phone. She's struggling to get a message on thingy. Seems message isn't going on. Davies Dunces got started off with a 9. I will update your score on the page, my love. But let's press on. Oh, there we go. There we go. Paul's put Davies Dunce's score on it. Is a 9. Right, round number 2, general knowledge and fun trivia. What we got? April Fool's Day, we've got Aldi, and we have the Coasters. Good group, the Coasters. Best of luck, everybody. Here we go. Which English, question number 1, round number 2, which English county has a land border with just one other? Which English county has a land border with just one other? Question number 2. Malcolm Mustard the Mayor. Malcolm Mustard the Mayor is a new character in which board game? Malcolm Mustard the Mayor is a new character in which board game? I don't know what board games you all used to play when you were young. We played Monopoly in our house. And because I was a couple of years older than Malcolm, he never won. Life's hard. Question number 3. What Saint's Day is 22 days after April Fool's Day? So which Saint's Day is 22 days after April Fool's Day? Question number 4, question 4, round 2. In a song by the American band The Coasters, what title words come before "Don't Talk Back"? In a song by the American band The Coasters, what title words come before "Don't Talk Back"? Malcolm says I'm a cheating banker. That's a polite way of putting it, Mel. Question number 5. A Maxonian is an inhabitant of which town? A Maxonian is an inhabitant of which town? Question number 6. ABC. ABC questions as always require ABC answers. Who succeeded Richard the Lionheart to the English throne? Who succeeded Richard the Lionheart to the English throne? Is it A, his nephew? Is it B, his son? Or was it C, his brother? So who succeeded Richard the Lionheart to the English throne? A, his nephew, B, his son, C, his brother. A, B or C, please. Thank you very much. Donna Holmes, Marty said, I bet you put houses on your properties when Malcolm went to the toilet. No, but we did take Malcolm's houses off his properties when he went to the toilet. And didn't give him his proper £200 when he passed go. Question number 7. What international football team did George Best play for? What international football team did George Best play for? Question number 8. Which fantasy author wrote A Knight of Seven Kingdoms? Which fantasy author wrote A Knight of Seven Kingdoms? Question number 9. What nationality is the supermarket chain Aldi? What nationality is the supermarket chain Aldi? I was in Aldi the other day getting a sandwich for my dinner, and there was no one on the tills. Question number 10. What mode of transport is the California Zephyr? What mode of transport is the California Zephyr? Question number 11. What planet orbits the Sun in 687 Earth days? So which planet orbits the Sun in 687 Earth days? Finish this round off with this one. Question number 12. Hallowtide is an old name for the first week of which month? Hallowtide is an old name for the first week of which month? I'm going to grab myself a cup of coffee. I'll see you all in 8 minutes' time. Last 10 seconds, peeps. Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. There you go. Your time is up. Which English county has a land border with just one other? Well, it's only one that's enclosed in by itself, and it's Cornwall. Malcolm Mustard, the mayor, is a new character. Which board game it is? Cluedo, of course. Which Saints' Day is 22 days after April Fool's Day is St. George. In a song by the American band The Coasters, what title words come before Don't Talk Back? Well, of course it was Yakety Yak. Don't talk back. Yakety yak. A Manxonian is an inhabitant of which town? It is Macclesfield. Macclesfield. ABC. Who succeeded Richard the Lionheart to the English throne? Was it A, his nephew, B, his son, or C, his brother? It was C, his brother. What international football team did George best play for? Was Northern Ireland. Which fantasy author wrote A Knight of Seven Kingdoms? Was George R.R. Martin. What nationality is a supermarket chain? Aldi. It is German. What mode of transport is a California Zephyr? It was a train, or it still is a train. Which planet orbits the Sun in 687 Earth days? Is Mars. And finally, Hallowtide is an oldie name for the first week of which month? It is November. November. Please give me your scores from round 1, add them to your scores from round 2 and give us a running total. Who's in the lead? Chip Shop Bombers. 9 and 12. Got a 12. Well done. 21. 9 for us, Phil. 20 in total. There's 1 point between first and second at the moment. 7 and 11 for 18. That's a big improvement, Laura. Well done, the team. Paul Davies Dunces, 9, and a very consistent 9 for a grand total of 18. The Three Migos got 11. Up there with the leaders. Well, joint second, 20 so far. Well done. Joe, 11 and 10, 21 for the Fence Gang and the Rays. Joint leaders, but all congregating nicely up the top. We seem to have come to a stop with the scores. Anti-Pat, 10, followed by 11. Co-leader, 21 points. Well done, Anti-P. Sadly, we know what comes next, don't we? The pictures. Helen and Mal, Hitch and Mal, 19, 9 and 10. We are all in. Let's do this. Right, round number 3, the picture round. Mark your own scores. There are 10 points available. I will see you all in 7 minutes' time. Last 10 peeps, last 10 seconds on this week's picture quiz. There we go. Time is up. Your timer is up. Here are your answers. Number 1, Daisy May Cooper. Number 2, the next game on my list, Ratchet and Clank. Number 3, Gemma Kearney. She's a DJ, I believe. Harry Kane, number 4, scored today in England's win. The police division is AC12. Number 6, Danny Dyer. Number 7, the villain is Darkseid. Joe Lycett is number 8, very funny guy. Sergio Perez is the Grand Prix driver. And number 10 was Alex Jones. How many did you get? Let's have a combination of your scores, please, so we can see who's winning. Thank you very much. Darkseid. That's that from that movie from last week. 4 hours long. 4 hours to watch a movie. I'll just ramble away while I wait for your scores, but 4 hours. And Darkseid looks very much similar to Marvel's fella. Oh, I always forget his name. 8 in the pictures for We Are Family. Good 8. That is a good score. Well done. 8 for a total of 28. 7, 11 and 7 for 25 for the Bellends. You are only 3 off We Are Family. You're doing really well tonight. Davies Dunces. 8, 9 and 9 for 26. Great scoring. Chip Shop Bombers. 9, 12 and 10. Wowzer. 31 points. Bit of a lead now. Chip Shop Bombers. Joe Thorne on the Fence Gang, 11, 10, and the struggled on the pictures and only got 6. I'm going to just add Joe's score up to 21. It's 27 in total. 6 for the Three Amigos for a total of 26. Well done, the Chip Shop Bombers, whoever got Darkseid. We've got a DC fan in there, obviously. Just waiting for a couple of stragglers. Thanos, that's the guy I'm thinking of. Who Darkseid looks like. Is it like a pop model? Bob got that one. Well done, Bob. Antipat, 27, 10, 11 and 6. 6 is above average for her scores on the pictures. Well done, Antipat. 6 out of 10 is a good score. H and Mal got 7 in the pictures. 9, 10 and 7 for 26. Fabulous. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Turn that page over. Going to have a themed round, peeps. Theme round tonight is a bit of wildlife, but of course, as you all know, I don't do things ordinary. This is just questions related to animals. Be animals in TV shows, animals in movies, hats. There you go. You'll get the gist. A bit of wildlife this week. Themed round, 12 questions coming your way. Best of luck, people. Here we go. Question number 1. What type of creature was Hedwig? Found in the Harry Potter series of books. What type of creature was Hedwig found in the Harry Potter series of books? Do I need you to be specific? I think I might. Question number 2. Which American Which American gave his name to a raccoon-skinned hat? Which American gave his name to a raccoon-skinned hat? As modelled by your picture number 1. Happy smiley face. Question number 3. Question number 3, round number 4. Angora, Lionhead and Jersey Woolly are all breeds of which animal? Angora, Lionhead and Jersey Woolly are all breeds of which animal? Question number 4. Question 4. Which cat in the musical Cats is the glamour cat? Which cat in the musical Cats is the glamour cat? I couldn't tell you. Never seen it. Not a big musical fan. Question number 5. Question 5. What bird can run at speeds of up to 45 miles per hour? What bird can run at speeds of up to 45 miles per hour? Question 6. Question 6. Who wrote the song that contains the line, birds do it, bees do it, even educated fleas do it, let's fall in love? So who wrote the song that contains the line, birds do it, bees do it, even educated fleas do it, let's fall in love? Question number 7. Question 7. Bit of wildlife. What type of animal is the character Sassy in Disney's 1993 movie Homeward Bound: The Incredible Journey? So what type of animal is the character Sassy in Disney's 1993 movie Homeward Bound: The Incredible Journey? Question number 8. Question 8 in 2021. Might have actually started in 2020. In 2021, which animal was reintroduced into the United Kingdom 400 years after they were hunted into extinction? So in 2021, which animals were reintroduced into the UK 400 years after they were hunted into extinction? Question number 9. Question number 9. Colonel Robert Wilson famously faked a photo of which creature? Was it a Yeti, Bigfoot, or the Loch Ness Monster? Colonel Robert Wilson famously faked a photo of which creature? Was it a Yeti, Bigfoot, or the Loch Ness Monster? Question number 10. Question number 10. A group of which bird is known as an unkindness? A group of which bird is known as an unkindness? Question number 11. Question 11. What rodent cartoon trio have an adoptive father named Dave? So do that again. Question number 11. What rodent cartoon trio have an adoptive father named Dave? All right, dive. And finally, question number 12. Finish this round off with this. Question number 12. The Boy and His Horse. The Boy and His Horse is the 5th book of 7 in which famous book series? The Boy and His Horse is the 5th book of 7 in which famous book series? A bit of wildlife. That was this week's themed round. I will see you all very shortly. Best of luck, everybody. No cheating. Last 3 seconds. There we go. Answers to the themed round. A bit of wildlife. How well do you think you all did? Let's have a look. What type of creature was Hedwig found in the Harry Potter series of books? He was a snowy owl. Snowy owl. Which American gave his name to a raccoon-skinned hat? Was, of course, Davy Crockett from the Alamo. Angora, Lionhead and Jersey Woolly are all breeds of which animal? They are all rabbits. Which cat in the musical Cats is the glamour cat? It's Grisabella. Grisabella. What bird can run at speeds of up to 45 miles per hour? It's an ostrich. Who wrote the song that contains the line, birds do it, bees do it, even educated fleas do it, let's fall in love? It was a song by Cole Porter. What type of animal is the character Sassy in the Disney's 1993 movie Homeward Bound, The Incredible Journey? Sassy is a cat. In 2021, which animals were reintroduced in the UK 400 years after being hunted into extinction are beavers. The beavers are back. Colonel Robert Wilson famously faked a photo of what creature? Was it the Yeti, the Bigfoot or the famous Loch Ness photo? It was the famous Loch Ness Monster photo. Was question 6 not Victoria Wood? No, it wasn't, mate. It was Cole Porter. But she did a very good version of it, of course. It was made in the 1930s, I believe. A group of which bird is known as an unkindness? It is ravens. Which rodent cartoon trio had an adopted father named Dave? Was Alvin and the Chipmunks. And finally, The Boy and His Horse is the 5th book of 7 in which famous book series? It is the Chronicles of Narnia. There are 12 points available. Please update your scores. Thank you very much. $10 for us. We Are Family stand on 38 points. I like that, Paul. Thank you very much. Hit me on the bottom with a Woman's Weekly. One of the best lines ever in song. Next to, it's hard to get by when your arse is the size of a small country. Laura Welford, 7, 11, 7 and 8 for a total of 33. The Three Amigos got 9 for a total of 35. Paul Davy, Davy's Bombers got, let's have a look, 8, 9, 9 and 8 for 34. Chip Shop Bombers, another 12. 9, 12, 10 and 12, 43 points. The guys and girls are on fire. Divine comedy indeed it was. Yes, great song. I will be playing, Paul, what I'll probably do is I'll probably put Cole Porter's version and the fabulous Victoria Woods version on the Facebook page later on. When I update my page, of course. Joe Thornhill, 11, 10, 6 and 12 for the Vance Gang and the Rays, 39 points. You're still hanging in there with a squeak. You got a big 4-point turnaround in the last round, but you've done really exceptionally well tonight. Well done, Joe. And the rest of your team, of course, because we know you're not just the brains of the operation. I've had messages saying so. Anthony Pat, great scoring tonight, Anthony Pat, 10, 11, 6 and 10, 37 points. And finally, H&M, Malland Hitch, 36 points, 9, 10, 7 and 10. Again, is a cracking group of scores. You're all doing really well tonight. Let's do it for the last time. Round number 5, there are some pictorial clues up there for you. General knowledge and news of the week. As always, mark your own scores. There are 12 points available. Best luck, people. Here we go. Question number 1, round number 5. H20, or H2O, 20 years later, is a sequel to which 70s horror movie? It's H2O, 20 years later, is a sequel to which 70s horror movie? Question number 2. Which Canadian city is home to the Blue Jays baseball team? Which Canadian city is home to the Blue Jays baseball team? Question number three. The second full moon in a single calendar month is commonly called what? The second full moon in a single calendar month is commonly called what? I've got a random message saying Aquaman, ? Ass, lost me. In the news this week, question number 4. In the news this week, Stephen Mulhern hijacked various live television shows this week as part of Saturday night's takeaway show. What was the name of the game he was playing? Stephen Mulhern hijacked various live television shows this week as part of Saturday Night Takeaway show. What was the name of the game he was playing? Get you, Paul. Question number 5. Question 5. What is the name of the dump truck in the kids' television series Bob the Builder? What is the name of the dump truck in the children's TV show Bob the Builder? I wonder if Bob gets that one. Can you fix it, Bob? Bob. Question number 6. Question number 6. Guess the year from the following 2 clues. Guess the year from the following 2 clues. The London Underground diagram designed by Harry Beck is introduced to the public, and King Kong comes to the cinema. So guess the year from the following 2 clues. The London Underground diagram designed by Harry Beck is introduced to the public, and the King Kong movie comes to the cinema. It was Beauty that killed the Beast. Question number 7. Question number 7. In what part of the body is the sphenoid bone found? In what part of the body is the sphenoid bone found? Sphenoid. In the news, last time this week, question number 8 in the news, Lewis Hamilton, George Russell and which other driver make up the trio of racing drivers under the British flag? So the Formula 1 season has just started. Lewis won the first race, well done. But Lewis Hamilton, George Russell and which other driver make up the trio of drivers racing this season under the British flag? Question number 9. Which vampire novel writer was born Howard Allen O'Brien? So which vampire novel writer was born Howard Allen O'Brien? It might be O'Brien with an E. I'll let you decide. Your song this week, question number 10, as always, for those that are new to us, is a song lyric. Question number 10, which song contains the following line? Didn't hear your wicked words every day, and you used to be so sweet, I heard you say. Didn't hear your wicked words every day, and you used to be so sweet, I heard you say. Question number 11. What shade of brown is named after a city in Tuscany? What shade of brown is named after a city in Tuscany? And finally, question 12, last question of the night. The England captain and both goal scorers in the 1966 World Cup final were players from which club? So finish it off with this one. The England captain and both scorers in the 1966 World Cup final were players from which club? For the last time this evening, I will give you 8 minutes to work that all out. I've just had 10 messages all saying dump Ron Anderson in a trunk. Right, peeps, your time for the last time tonight is up. So, what we got? Let's have your answers, shall we? Here we go. H2O, 20 years later, is the sequel to which 70s horror movie was Halloween? Which Canadian city is the home to the Blue Jays baseball team? Is Toronto, the Toronto Blue Jeans. The second full moon in a single calendar month, which is very hard to come by, because 2 full moons in 30 days, is commonly called what? Well, it happens not very often, so it's a blue moon. Once in a blue moon, of course. In the news, Stephen Mulhern hijacked various live TV shows this week as part of Saturday Night's Takeaway Show. What was the name of the game he was playing? It was called On Air Days. On Air Days. And I believe Good Morning Britain won it. Phil Schofield and Holly Willoughby. What is the name of the dump truck? Dump truck in the kids, not trunk. I do apologise for my spelling error. What is the name of the dump truck in the kids' television series Bob the Builder? It's called Muck. Muck, M-U-C-K, Muck, the dump truck. Guess the year from the following 2 clues. The London Underground diagram designed by Harry Beck is introduced to the public, and King Kong comes to the cinema was 1933. 1933. In what part of the body is the sphenoid bone found? It is up here, it's in your skull. Question number 8 in the news this week. Lewis Hamilton, George Russell and which other driver make up the trio of drivers racing under the British flag? Is Lando Norris. Lando Norris. Which vampire novel writer was born Howard Allen O'Brien? Was Anne Rice. Which song contains the line, didn't hear your wicked words every day and you used to be so sweet, I heard you say? Well, of course it was Culture Club. Chameleon. What shade of brown is named after a city in Tuscany is Siena. And the England captain and both scorers in the 1966 World Cup final were players from which club? They were both from, or they were all from, West Ham United. West Ham United. There you go, there's your lot for this evening. I will stick around and find out who's won, so please update your scores. Thank you very much. Cheers, everybody. Muck the dump trunk. Paul Davies Dunces, good finish. 9-9. 8-8 for 41. Christopher Clark, 47 in total. Thanks again, Phil. Christopher, you are more than welcome. Three Amigos finished with a 10 for a total of 45. Cracking good score. Well done. Consistent all night. 7-11 was a great score, by the way, that one. 7, 11, 7, 8 and 8, 41. Well done, Laura at Welford and the Bellends. Paul Davey, thanks, Phil. You're more than welcome. Chip Shop Bombers, 9, 12, 10, 12 and 10 for the last right. Bob got muck right. Good lass. Joe Thornell got a I saw 12 and I thought it was the last round. I thought that's a marvellous score. 11, 10, 6, 12 and 10. 49 is a fantastic score. Thank you for a great quiz. Thank you again for coming, Joe. Thank you always for your weekly appearance. Who's winning at the moment, by the way? What have we got? Chip Shop Bombers, we've got 53. That's a comfortable win, I think, this evening. 47 is a great score. So 49 is a great score in second. 47 is a fantastic third. There's a 45, a 41, a 41. I missed the 9 for us, by the way, our family. I just saw your total. Well done. 9 is a cracking good score, though, in that round. It was a tricky round. I had no idea Howard Allen O'Brien. I would never have got that. I'm just waffling now while I'm waiting for a couple of stragglers. See how Anti-Pat got on and Helena and Mal. H and Mal got 8 in the last round, which is a great score. 9, 10, 7, 10 and 8 for a total of 44 points. Fabulous. Cheers, Phil. Good quiz as always. Barry, it's a pleasure. Nice to see you all at full strength this evening. Malcolm, thanks for a great quiz night, folks. See you all next week. Yes, Malcolm, see you next week. It might be the annual next week. I'm going to have to scroll. Excuse me. I've got a little bit of scrolling back to do on my Facebook page just to see what date it was, because it did start in April. And I believe it is April next week. But it might be the second week in April. Great night, thank you. Good job. We have Bob on good form. It is a good night. You did well to win tonight. Well done. Anti-Pat 44. That's what I'm waiting for. 10, 11, 6, 10 and 7. Can I just thank you all again for coming, making my night a good laugh. Thank you very much. Although I do sit in this room by myself, I do get a bit of feedback from the messages and comments, even though Ron does pick up on all my faults. Ugh. I'm now going to update my quiz page, sort my certificate out, and I will see you all next week. Thank you all again, folks. Good night.